Beautiful views. Um, messages. You know what's interesting? On the You know what's Okay, so on the screen, like, so what do we call this? Okay, so on the this television, the Roku, I don't see people in the chat. Thank you for the like. Are you subscribed to my channel? I only see if I look on there. This is my handheld device. Andrew Kaku? That's a troll name. That's a troll name. Said hi. Hi. That's all I don't know. Anyway. So there's a delay. Because that's not the point. The point is I don't see people, right? So I can see the comments, but I can't see if there's people. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, so yesterday I was freezing because I be freezing. So I put on long sleeve. I put on something with long sleeves. I'm kind of set up. Now I'm getting hungry. Anyway, I have a friend with me. I don't have to feel alone. I think I do better when I'm not alone. You know. Don't worry, she's not gonna be in bed with me. But she's here. Can we do the eyes together? Are my eyes like hers? We're over there. What's over there? What's over there? Anyway. Let me tell you something. I'm hungry. I wanted to go to Wendy's, but I want to lose 25 pounds by Wednesday. Technically, that's tomorrow. I want to be 25 pounds lighter. You know what I want? I would like to introduce you to Brownsburg. I wish Brownsburg would come in here. I don't know why it gives me such a hard time since we're getting, married in September. But I would love for you to at least see him in the comment section so I could tell you about our relationship. I mean, I could talk about it regardless. Delusional. Why is it gotta be delusional? Why can't I be hopeful? Why can't I be optimistic? What about that? Why those words? Why those words? I don't understand. I'm optimistic. I see that glass. When I look at the glass, I see possibilities. Do you hear me? I'm like, wow, that's half full. It's a great glass. That glass right there, it's got room. See, that glass has room for more, That's why I see it. I see it like that. I see the silver lining. I see the sun behind the clouds. Yes. I see chocolate. I see Three Musketeers. Oh, I see bacon. Oh God, I see bacon. Bacon, it's bacon, it's bacon, it's bacon. I see bacon. I was looking at this commercial, and on the CIP, everyone, please remember to hit the CIP. Can you get Brownsburg here? I'm gonna tell him something. I miss him so much. I be calling CIP, asking him. I be wishing he give me his number. He could give. I want him to give me Brownsburg number. He won't do it. I'm in bed. Do you know that? Like I'm in bed. How am I gonna go to bed when I'm in here? I'm already in bed. What is wrong with you? So CIP guys has his own channel, and he can see the glass completely empty. But it doesn't matter. Like I was looking at his show, one of his shows, and you see my friend. Anyway, I was looking at one of his shows, and one of my favorite shows, right? He was talking about how the women, they don't wipe their ass. I got tissue. He said they be leaving tissue between their ass and talking all crazy. I was like, what kind of women is he dealing with? So he's telling us about how the women are huge, these big fat women, and I was kind of feeling some kind of way since I'm 325 pounds, right? So I did weigh myself because we're in a new month and I'm supposed to be having a birthday. So I'm getting a year older. It's going to be a new year, right? And I was like, you know what? Let me see how much I weigh. Um, just to see how much I weigh, right? And I got on the scale. I see all the glass and all the liquids. I was ranting. Yeah, I know. And that's why it was interesting that because you had JP or whatever his name is on your show, when you was talking, I thought it was gonna go far left, and it was amazing. And I said, this is so not CIP. I was like, he does really good with a guest. I said, if he has somebody on panel with him, he performs in a different way. But if you're by yourself, you're gonna go all the way to the dark side. You're gonna get fully to Darth Vader side of the end of the earth or whatever. You're gonna be there on the edge and you're gonna jump with us. That's what you do. But because you're not alone, it's better. It's so much better when you're not alone. And the guy's talking to you and you're being also on. You're being so nice. And I'm like, no, no. I was like, I want to interview CIP. I want to talk to him. I said, I want him on my show. I want to talk to him. I want to say, CIP, tell me about your childhood. Tell me about that. Like, you know, he says, Cap, wait, and it's naturally me. It was an interview. I do Soca Sunday just fine with good vibes. Cap, Soca Sundays are fine. Soca Sunday is good if you're watching women dance and parade around like a beauty queen. But if you talk about the crime, you're gone. You're like, what is the community doing? Like, what is going on here? They're not even arresting people. Like, they got to do better. They need me. They need me. I can't get there fast enough. That's you. They need me. What's going on here? What's going on? And I was like, oh no, please let him go back to dancing and happy thoughts. I mean, first of all, Soca Sunday wasn't just about St. Lucia. So I don't know why you have decided to go full St. Lucia. Probably because you're going to do something there, but you're doing the most. It's like Oh, so super Saint Lucian when you was doing the whole diaspora. Okay, we're you know, let me show you what I mean. Like with you, we could go to your channel for Soka Sunday. Let me get the green screen, and we're gonna get the whole shebang. We got a smorgasbord. We got a buffet. But now you're doing like I don't know what's wrong with you. Like what happened? Like what happened to us having everything? Now you're like only Saint Lucian? Like look. Okay, so it used to be I wonder how do I do this? Like how do I make sure I get my face off? I'm forgetting. Wait, let me see. It's got to be a way. Oh, see, I used to go to Soka Sunday, and you're gonna tell us about every flag, not just the flag on the second row, the third flag. See, now it's all about the second row, third flag. Okay, it used to be Jamaica, Barbados, Grenada, Trinidad. Um, you could tell us everything. We're there. You really didn't focus on Haiti. Like, you go there. You definitely went to Puerto Rico. You had your guests in Puerto Rico. It's not cap now. Oh, it's so super Saint Lucian. It's no other place but Saint Lucia. Like, are you serious? Like, what happened? Like, I'm serious. Like, you would show us. We're there, and come on now, you're giving us everything. Look at that. Come on, what happened? So, but you was giving us everything when you started. When you was doing Soccer Sunday, you was giving us everything. You see that? You was telling us about every flag. Now, you're just your mind is only in Saint Lucia. It said I'm trolling. How am I trolling when I got everything? How? How am I trolling? If you wanted to, I could bring you in because I got your number. I can bring in a person I got the number to. Anyway, good day, mates. How are you? You don't pay attention. I pay attention. You and your I want to be a judge. I'm gonna go to my country and be a judge. Means everything is Saint Lucian. All good in heading to bed though, because I have a funeral tomorrow. I'm so sorry to hear that. My condolences. You know, it's so sad. I mean, somebody I was in the community with got shot by his brother. Okay, it's just horrible. And, you know, I was going crazy about Nolan. And when I heard about this person that I know and how he's unalived, and they said it's gun violence, it's gun violence. And I was like, what's going on? I don't understand. Total denial. I was in total denial. Peace culture just hurt my back. I'm stuck on the floor. Can't move. What? Call 911. This is horrible. Oh my God, you're so young. Call 911 now. Let's pray. Dear Father, send your angels right now to aid my friend from Australia. We ask this in Jesus' name, amen. Gotta have your angels. Yeah, so when it comes to the guy I know, right? He's an advocate for the youth. He's been traveling to different states talking to college kids and everything. And he was working for a political um, public servant. And we was proud of him. Um, our 911 is 000. I'll try. I'll lay here for a week or hope it gets better. You are how? So how is this making? This is not making sense to me. How are you gonna eat? You. What about your best friend? You don't have any friends to call. You got to. Like this sounds horrible. I don't like it. Can you call somebody and they'll come and check on you? You have to. You have a car and everything. You're a very active person. How are you going to manage laying on the floor at all for hours? This is crazy. What happened? I don't understand. I will call people to drop food off. It's like, I don't even laugh. It just doesn't sound real. Like, this is crazy. You're making me have horrible PTSD. PTSD. So, the guy I'm talking about, he totally made me not think about the Nolan case that's in South Carolina. Like my mind went off. I couldn't even look at the funeral because I'm like, am I gonna go to this guy's funeral? Like, am I gonna literally go? Because I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I had a funeral to go. Like this guy in the community, he died on my birthday, right? And he was sick, but you know, nobody wants people to die on their birthday because now when your birthday comes, you remember that, or people do like a memorial. Anyway, one of the things that was disturbing about his funeral was when I went to his funeral, I was interrupted at the funeral because they wanted me to go on the bus to go to this protest. And I thought that was so rude. It was like, it's over. It's basically, I was like, it's not over. And they said, come on, we got to go. Like, on to the next thing. And I thought that was crazy. Like, really? But we rented a bus. We got to go. We got to go. I still have the program. I was working outside, hurt my back. I was stuck in the garden, couldn't move. Birds were landing on me. That's so dark and disturbing. Very rude. People only pass once. What? That's crazy. So you must look better than you feel because you must look like you were just laying on the ground. And the birds don't even know you're not well. That's weird. That means you must look like yourself. The pain must not be visible. Why aren't you screaming? You got to scream out. Let people know you're in pain. Because they don't know. If the bird's not having a problem, that's so. Did you? So wait a minute. You're there. Did you say anything when the people passed? Did you say, help? Help, I need you to help me. And then, like, he's joking, right? Is that what it is? It's disturbing. Somebody's got to sit you up. So, were you peeing on yourself? Like this doesn't make sense to me. I couldn't move. The birds don't see me as a threat. No, but do they see you as a person in pain? You be calling out in your aid. That's just weird. That's horrible. I don't like the story. Call 000. How many hours have you been down? This is ridiculous. I made it back to the house eventually. So, see, you're able to move, but you're slow. So, you're able to go to the bathroom. You're able to wash yourself. So, the weed doesn't help you in the pain management? You just gonna have to go to the doctor then. Like, they have to x ray. You need an x ray. This is very horrible. I need to see what your response to that. I need you to go. You need to go to the ER. Do they do that? Are you saying they don't do that where you live? You need an X-ray. They need to check you out. They need to check you out so you can hear that nothing is broken. You're just really sore. You know what I mean? But if something's broken, it needs to be done. It needs to be addressed. I drag myself on my stomach. Looks stupid, but it works. So people just use that in public and they just let you crawl like that all the way back home? Or did you make it to the car? Hey, exile, go to sleep to. Why? What's going on? Why you want me to go to sleep? I can't talk? I like to talk first. I got somebody in the apartment. They got the key. I was trying to mess with you and I couldn't get your channel. I was looking at somebody and it made me think of you. I was looking at this content creator and I said, "Oh, I want to tag Exile." What was that guy doing? What was he doing? I think I think I can't remember now. I look at so much craziness. You said you like looking at crazy content. I was looking at somebody. I look at so much nonsense. I don't know. I found this guy, and there was it was totally cringe, but it was like it's no different than Psyche twerking. That was so stupid. And Psyche's crazy. We have ER, but this has happened before. I'll be okay in a couple of weeks. Excel said, and how the hell ain't I a mod in the I don't know. That how you gonna say how in the hell? That means you don't be coming over a lot. What are you talking about? That's why. You so funny. That's why I can't even tag you. Like when I put in exile, it won't get me to your channel. But see, I gotta put exile 109. I gotta write that down. People, people and wrenches. People and the wrenches. It's not just people. Exile, we be talking nonsense on Bronsberg channel though. And Exile was like, why you don't go on the panel? Because Exile likes you to go on panel. But I don't really have a laptop, so I can't really go on panel. Um I'm just trying to write his thing down. Because I like to mess with these guys. Exile 1 1090. I like to mess with them. We talk about it's nonsense. with Bronsberg. I see. I get to be a troll, and I don't have to show my face or nothing, kind of. And I'm a troll over on Bronsberg, his channel, and over there, I I have fun messing. Using a phone on panel is a little hard. Always switch to see chat. Yeah. So I like to do it on the laptop. And, you know, just like now, like I'm trying to grow my channel on social media, and it's like I need an additional camera so I can take pictures as well as roll the camera, you know. I like to troll a few channels, nothing evil, just for laughs. Yeah, but I'm like a major troll on Bronsberg channel. Been years, and we're getting married in September. He's my husband, but he didn't give me no ring, and he keeps saying that he's that I'm delusional and that's not going to happen. But I keep telling him that we're going to get married and we're going to Puerto Rico and we're going to conceive a child. He's going to get 4 kids from me, even though I have 8 already. It's wonderful. He's a man that accepts me with 8 kids. I can't let him go. I'm going to give him 4 kids. Then we'll have 12 children. It'll be wonderful. Thank you. We're getting married in September. We're going to go on honeymoon to Puerto Rico, even though he says it's not going to happen. Like he swears it's not happening. He says no. Only 8 kids? You ain't even trying? I'm happy that even though you're in pain, you still have a good sense of humor. You know, that's good. What's a movie you suggest I need to watch? Because I hate the movies you suggest. You give me movies that I hate. Give me a movie now. Let me hear a movie you want me to go see. Because I don't know if you told me to see They See Us or We Can See Them. Whatever that movie was, I hated that movie. And I really hated it because the hero died. He died. You're not supposed to kill the hero. Like, what? And this was an old movie, so it's not like an old movie. It's like black and white in the 50s. But it was an old kind of movie, and I didn't think it was cool that they killed him. Like, everybody died in that movie. Should I say was unalived. And all he ended up doing was exposing the aliens. Like, you could see them without having to put the glasses on. And it was just, it's a definitely messed up movie. And I believe you the one told me to look at it. You said, oh, you got to see that movie. I was talking to somebody. I think the guy, he like lives in an RV or something. and he was telling me to watch some kind of movie. Everything's political. But anyway, I was watching this movie, and it's yet another movie where the people are looking at, you know what? They're not even doing that. They're just going to the edge and they're jumping. They're like, you know what? I'm done. And they just jump off the edge and uh, they don't die. You know what I'm saying? They jump off the edge, they're done. And because they want to go, they can't. It's just not, it's not their time. They're not going to go anywhere. You know, like you have people that children, they get adopted. They love their kids and someone stole their kid. And you think you love your kid, but I mean you do love your kid, you know what I'm saying? But you know, nobody, they can get away from you, and they're, like you, they're going nowhere. They're gonna find you. Like you can misplace them. There's some kids, they get taken. The parents are devastated. They're searching for them. They're looking for them forever. Can't find them. And then you have a kid and you don't know what happened. You're like in the zoo or something and you misplace your kid, and your kid is conveniently found a staff at the zoo, and the staff calls you over the microphone. You're reconnected to your kid. Like no one's taking your kid. Like some people have that experience where your kid, like you can tell them to stay here while you go into the store. Stay right here. I'll be back. When you come back, they're actually right there. And then somebody else tries to do the same thing, and someone takes it. Like I saw a movie where the guy, I don't remember the name of the movie. It was a good movie. The guy, he's with his child in the car, and he goes to the diner to get a slice of cake from the diner, and he leaves the kid in the car. And when he comes back, the kid's been taken. She was in a car, fine. She was completely fine. All he did was go into the diner to get a slice of cake. And when he came back, she had been taken. It's just horrible. Not fair at all. And then other people, no one's taking their kid. If they misplace the kid, someone gets the kid and brings them back to you. Like your kid's not being snatched. What? Now, do you said you was gonna go to bed? Why you keep telling me to go to bed? I'm in bed. How you gonna tell me to go to bed? I'm here. I'm already in bed. Hi. 9-8. What's that say? Mush. Oh. He say hi. What? Why don't I have a name for you? Like I'm always seeing your name, Brave, whatever. What is your name? Like that name is so long. The Ravenous. What's your name? Like give me a name for you. Because the Ravenous is driving me crazy. It's like long and it doesn't indicate your name at all. Tell me what you want to be called. I know we say good day, mate. That's not your name. Huh? What does that say, huh? Raven? No. That's what you say I should call them? Sup people? Hey, what's up? 45. Culture says you don't know the word ravenous. Go to tell me. He's supposed to tell me to go to bed. Like it's so ridiculous. I don't understand what the problem is. I have bubbles. I have bubbles. Sometimes I feel like I'm supposed to be around a child, and then And then I feel like I don't feel motherly. I don't feel it. I don't feel like a mother. So I basically I'm just remembering things of my childhood. I'm not thinking about being with a kid. Like I have things that remind me of when I was a kid, but I don't want to have children. I just have a bunch of them. I just have a bunch of kids. Let me know if you see them. They're out. They're out. They're not in. See over there. They're out. Can you see them? Can you see my kids? If you can see them, you gotta let me know. Most people can't see them. This lady, I was on my Instagram, and this witchy lady, she sends me a instant message, and she's like, "Let me tell you what I see. Can I tell you what I see?" And I was like, "Oh my God, stop! Why is she writing me?" Ravenous means extremely hungry, famished, or eagerly, eagerly disastrous for eagerly what? Desirous for satisfaction, or a similarly fierce craving for attention, knowledge, or success. So you want to be called Raven? What's your name? Give me a name. I would call you a name. Why are you giving me a hard time? You, you're a beautiful woman. Thank you. Um, is this your first time here? Because everybody usually knows I'm a troll. Is this your first time here, or you've been here before? You subscribe? Are you 45 years old, or you just like that number 45, or did they give it to you? Because I like the number 45. I like the number 22, number 13, the number 8, double sevens, double sevens, double sevens. I'm 45. Oh, okay. Not Raven like you. So, Raven like you. What? Give me a name. What are you gonna go? What are you want me to call you? When I see you, I want to call you a name. So, what do you want me to call you? You know how like JJ likes to be called Honey. So when I see him, I say hi, Honey, because he likes to be called Honey. And and when it's P, I call him my number one troll because he's my number one troll. And um, Jack Spade, who I haven't seen for the longest, I call him Oz because I never see him. Like I never see Jack Spade. Like we never see him at all. Like he never cams up. So I call him Oz because he's behind the curtain, like in the Wizard of Oz. And I want to call you something because you deserve a nickname. Now I give you one. You have red curly hair, right? Isn't your hair red and curly? Or is it brown? Is your hair red and curly, or you just have tight curls? What color is your hair? You have red curly hair. So do you want me to call you that? And I see you. Let me say hi, Peter. I worked with a guy named Peter. He he was a equestrian or whatever. He rode horses, and he went to Japan and did a horse race thing or something. Blondie Brown. What is that? What's the name? What is that? Your hair is Blondie Brown? Oh, I thought it was like kind of red curls. Am I reading that right? Blondie? Yeah, Blondie Brown. So you're saying it's got some brown highlights. Hi, Jose. It says Jose, right? I see 73. I was reading something and it was going in and out of focus. I was so upset. I ain't no knobber. What's that? That's the slang I don't know. What's a knobber? Because you mean red hair? It makes you a knobber? What is that? My hair was near white blonde when I surf. Oh, do you still surf or you used to surf? Red knob. Uh huh. Knob. Am I saying it right? Used to. You used to surf. Okay. Because you live near a beach, right? Like, do you live near a beach or you not too far from a beach? Right? I can't remember. Because where I knew three people that was subscribed that was from Australia, and one was from Queens something. Now I can't remember. Yeah, surrounded by the ocean. Okay, so you must be freezing because it's winter, right? Does the ocean waves always continue, or does it sometimes or do you sometimes see it like frozen? Did you say you don't mind if I call you Peter? What you said about Peter? I remember we was having a conversation about guys with the guys' names, and they was talking about. I think that was with CIP, and CIP told me that it's a name that also is another name. That's so funny to me. Ah, yeah, it's cold. It's cold. You can call me Peter. Okay, great. So I'm gonna call you Peter. I can remember that. And you said your hair is blondie. Blondie what? Your hair look red to me. Your hair look carrot red. That's the way I remember it. It's like a carrot color. Carrot color orange. Yeah, it's cold. You can call me. No, okay, I read that. Okay. It looked like it was on twice. Like you wrote it again. Blondie Brown. Okay. Is that a real name? Is that a real color? I think you just made that color up. Or is that a color in Australia? I ain't no carrot top. Well, I remember it looked like it was carrot orange. He was in a tie-dye shirt with some sky background. Yeah, you telling me so you still growing weed in the house, right? You still growing weed or you not growing weed no more? You was growing weed or you was just growing herbs like that seasoning. I can't remember. I ain't. No, I read that Blondie Brown. No, I don't think that's a color. You're making that up yourself. I think Blondie Brown is what we call orange, like a light orange. Just a little weed, but outside. Okay. But you used to grow something inside, right? Because you was telling us about. I mean, of course, this was years ago because I know you for a couple of years now. But I remember when I first was looking at you, when you used to do more lives, because you haven't been really doing lives anymore. You was talking about the lights that you need to have to grow weed inside. Those different trans translucent or whatever lights. Do you so you don't do that no more? Yeah, I making uh was making RSO for people with cancer. Okay. LED lights, yes. So you don't do that anymore. Remember you telling us all the different LED lights? And that's when you have like that whole, ultraviolet light kind of thing going on in the back when you would come on live. And y'all would have sessions. And all the guys would come on smoking weed. That was crazy. And then I know this two girls. I know the two girls that would do sessions, so they be smoking weed. And I was like, they would be doing it on their channel. But you had the one that was so hippie. Where do you think LeBron will sign? I don't know. I know that a lot of people in New York don't want him. We do not want him in the Knicks. But I think some people do want him on the Knicks. So I don't know. I personally don't want them to change the team at all. Like they took us to the championship and we would like that to happen again. So why move anybody? Like let's keep the team as it is. Like I like everybody because everybody won. So you're gonna give everybody a ring and then you're gonna just send them off? That's so mean. I think LeBron should go to the That's so cold. He said he should go to the WNBA. Why? Oh my God, that is so wrong. We already traded Michelle Robinson. Too late for that. First of all, I'm saying that it's messed up and they won. Let's keep them all together. They all work well. Like I don't know. It's just messed up. And I just want everybody that had a ring to stay with us. Michelle Robinson was on the Knicks for 8 years. Whole career. What does BTW mean? I don't know why I can't remember what that means. It's by the way. I don't know why I get confused. Because for some reason when I see BTW, I think you're saying between. So that's why I can't remember it. Because I'm like, BTW, is that by the way? Yeah, you put whole career BTW. That's by the way, right? Imagine LeBron in the WNBA. I mean, what are you saying that for? Why are you talking about him like that? When he came back to his home, he came back to his home team and won a championship. People love him. People love him, but I think you don't. So you hate him? Like that's so insulting. You telling him he needs to go in the women's needs to be the women. Nobody like even watches them. Nobody like I've never been to a game. I've never been to see Liberty. I've never been to a female Basketball game, a professional female basketball game, never. I have seen some of the female players, and all of the female players that they had highlighted for whatever I was watching, they look like men. And I said, no, I don't know. They didn't look like high school girl players. No, I don't like LeBron. Oh, it's clear that I see. But why you don't like him? What did he do? What happened? Why you don't like him? Because I was looking, so you see the girl basketball team. Why the girls look? I mean, the girl basketball teams I've seen in high school stuff. Why they look like girls, and then you go to the professional ones and they don't look like men? Wait, 12. Why don't you support the? I don't know, because they look like men. They're not attractive. So like the men on the basketball team, some of them I think are good looking. So I'm looking at them because they're good looking. I always thought Michael Jordan was good looking, and you know, like you see the guys and they're good looking, but when I see the woman, like they're not attractive women and they're not attractive men. You know what I'm saying? They're not attractive. Like I can't be bothered. It's like that they're women, but they're not attractive women, and they're not trying to be men. Some of them, so they're tall, thin, and unattractive. So I just can't be bothered. And then like the one that had went to jail in Russia that we advocated for, she don't sound like a woman. She's got a woman. She's like married to a woman, and they got some child that I think they adopted. There's a lot of mess going on with her, but she sounds like a guy. She sounds like a guy. Like I met her in person because her wife asked Al Sharpton to help, and Al Sharpton wrote on her behalf or whatever and made it a national news story, and she was released before her time. And so I got to meet her in person, and she looked like a dude, a light skinned dude, and sound like a guy. No. But you watch because they're the best, not because you think they're hot. No, I don't watch it because they're the best. I don't even listen. If we have a conversation about basketball, I don't know who's the center. I don't know who's doing the layups. Like if you're talking to me, I'm confused. Like I don't know the MVP from the rookie from whatever. Like I'm trying to have a conversation with you. You're trying to talk to me too technical. I won't really be able to follow you. And I'll be like, oh, can we have some more peanuts? Like I'm only at the bar to get pretzels and drinks at the sports bra. I'm not there really looking at that. I'm just there because the people are there happy. That's why people said they was depressed that now we don't have the sports thing going on with the the Knicks, because everybody was so happy and everybody had something to do. And now, a lot of people aren't into soccer, so they're not following it the same. And people are like, oh, because you got all these different country flags and stuff, and the people are like, it's just not the same. But when the Knicks was like, oh, everybody was talking about all the, because like for me, like I had different Knicks shirts. Like people that are fans of the Knicks, we have gear with Knick players that didn't take it home. They didn't take it home, and it's just funny. Like we can all talk about how we watched the game or something and they lost, And the idea of them winning was hilarious because we're so used to them losing that it was just a real energy that you just can't redo. It was just fun. And the guys were saying they was gonna miss it. They was like they was having fun going to the matches. Who watches soccer anyway? People do watch it. That's so horrible. Who's that? Mario Mode said hi. People watch it definitely, but I'm not one of them. Like I don't follow football at all. They call it football, right? I don't follow it. I mean, I've been to the. I'm gonna I'm gonna be back, guys. Let me go to the bathroom. I've been to the thing. I've been to the bar, that Swartz bar, that has the flags, just to go there. I'll be right back. This is break. Put the kids in the room. It's time for them to go to the closet. Let's put the kids. Come on, kids. I need you to go to bed. I'll put the kids to bed first. Put the kids away. Ooh! What are the kids? They want to go to bed. They want to go to bed and try to make a mess. They gotta go to bed. I'm not really tired because I want candy. I think I want. I went to the. Listen, I wanted to go to Wendy's. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Wendy's. Oh, but I want to lose 25 pounds by tomorrow, so that wasn't going to work. Now, what I wanted to get from Wendy's was I wanted to get spicy chicken nuggets, milkshake. I think that was it. I wanted to get a milkshake. And I said, no, it's too many calories. And I said, maybe I could get a lemonade. So I can get a lemonade. And then I said, you know what? Still too much. How many nuggets? I wanted to get 8. I wanted to get 8 nuggets, but I mean, I would like 16 nuggets. Anyway, I love them. I love them, but I had a scale I was looking at something. What was I looking at? I was looking at something and I was just like, I gotta get it together. You know what? Whatever I was looking at, the girl was way less than me. And she was making it like it sounds so horrible. And I was like, damn, but I'm 325 pounds. I got a milkshake beside me, a chocolate from Wendy's. You got Wendy's in Australia? I need 20 nuggets just for a snack. I love chicken nuggets, but you know what? But I still was dreaming about bacon though. Bacon was flying around. I love bacon. Oh, so I saw this commercial, and the adults was eating. They were eating. And I said, adults don't eat that. What was it that they was eating? I eat heaps, but I move a lot. We do, but not from Wendy's. Bacon. I love bacon. Pork bacon. They were eating tater tots. I said adults don't eat tater tots. This is for children. And they had all these adults eating the tater tots. And I said, this is not a truth. This is not ringing true to me. The adults, they had a whole bowl of tater tots. And they was like, oh, I love it. Oh, the tater tots are so good. I said, the grown-ups eat no damn tater tots. I said, tater tots are for children. You give them to the little hands. You give them for little hands because the hands are so tiny. You give them a tater tot. There's no grown-up eating no tater tots. I was like, this commercial is crazy. It's not true. I don't eat no damn tater tots. Can you imagine? It's ridiculous. I didn't like the commercial. And I was like, what is this commercial for? Because I said, grown-ups don't eat tater tots. But anyway, this big girl, she was talking, and she said how much she weighed. And she was all miserable and stuff. And she weighed less than me. And I said, hold up. I need to lose some weight. I was like, I need to lose weight. But I want a hamburger with onions, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese. I want provolone cheese with like everything bun with mayonnaise, spicy mustard, and ketchup, salt and pepper. And I want pickles on the side. I gotta have some french fries. I had McDonald's a few weeks ago. A quarter pounder and Big Mac and cheeseburger and nuggets and fries and a cold what? I cooked McDonald's at home. It was good and it was filling. What do you mean you cook McDonald's at home? How you could do that? You make a burger at home and it don't taste like McDonald's burgers. Just like I want to make chicken and shrimp and broccoli and garlic sauce, but I really want it to taste like the Chinese store because I love shrimp and broccoli and garlic sauce. I love garlic sauce. I love a side of garlic sauce. I love garlic sauce so much. And I want to make it. I want to learn how to make it myself because I love it so much. But number one, I don't cook shrimp well. I don't. When I make shrimp, it tastes like forever chewy. Like it's like bubble gum. Nobody wants it. I don't understand why my shrimp doesn't taste like shrimp from any store. Like any store is better than my shrimp. And I love shrimp. No, why I can't make it? And I'm not happy because I'll get the shrimp from the store uncooked or cooked shrimp, and it's too cold. I wanted it in the skillet. But when I do it, it don't taste like it don't taste like when I go to the store. That's the problem. Like, why can't I make it? Like, I go to the corner store and the cook makes things look so easy but taste so good. And then when I'm at home, it don't taste like the corner store. Like, it's like, why don't my sandwich taste like the corner store sandwich? I did the same thing. It don't taste like the corner store sandwich. Like the corner store, it's like it look like all they do is simple stuff. But I don't know. It tastes so much better. Shrimp use prawn. What's that? I love shrimp with cocktail sauce. I don't like shrimp with tartar sauce. I like it with cocktail sauce. If you have cocktail sauce, I'm happy. Food's better when people. But you know why I can't make that good? I don't know why. I love it. I love shrimp, broccoli, garlic sauce. I get side of garlic sauce. I love it. It's like I love cheese and broccoli soup. I love it. Shrimp is called prawn in Australia. Oh, why they call it prawns with a P? That's so different. That's so different from America. That's interesting. I gotta research Australia. What part of Australia are you in? I need to research Australia. I know nothing about it. I mean, is that the place that has that white structure? It's like a white building, a dome. I think that's in Australia. I don't know. I think I'd be mixing Seattle with Australia. I don't know why. Thank you for the 7 likes, guys. Y'all not all talking. They have 7 likes. That's so nice. They like looking, listening to us talk, Peter. Are you feeling a little better? I hate being in pain. I really do. So that's messed up. You feeling pain. That's horrible. I don't like being in pain at all. I don't even like being cold. I'm not actually cold now, but I still want something to eat. I want what do I want? I want because they prawn not shrimp. Shrimp here in a river crustacean, my friend. Hey Trev, my best friend from Canada. You look amazing. Thank you, Trev. Trev, what you doing up? You smoking weed? White dome thing. Sydney. Yes, Sydney Opera House. That's Australia, right? That is famous. So I recognize that when they show that picture to mean it's Australia. But Is that near you? Like, where do you live? Like, what is the town or whatever that you live in? I feel a bit better, but I think it's all the meds. At least you have meds. Hey, buddy guy, Mr. Trust. I'd be watching my friend, and then he goes, "What's the CA for? How you got a big CA? I can see that. So, see, how do you get your letters that big? I can see that with no problem." Sometimes the other ones be going in and out of focus. I definitely can't see it on my device. I can't see it at all. I can see the eyeballs, and I can see the thumb, but the red thing I can't make out. Oh, it's red on the phone, but it's not red on the TV. I'm south of the Opera House, about 6 hours. Woo, 6 hours. That's forever. Oh, 6 hours. Just a drive, 6 hours. That's forever. I get motion sickness. I can't be in no vehicle for 6 hours. I can hardly be in a vehicle for 30 minutes. It's depending on if maybe if you're talking to me or something, because I don't know what will happen to me. But I get like nauseous, and then I insist on getting out of the car, and you got to pull over. But that won't happen if you have all the windows open and you have a sunroof. If you have a sunroof and you open up the sunroof and you have all the windows open, I can be okay. And I think I'm really okay if you take me to the drive-in and we get some snacks. I just let me see. That's just a little drive in Australia. Oh my God, 6 hours? That's a little drive? Oh God. I would be howling. I'd be miserable. I gotta get out of the car. I gotta get out of the car. I'll be screaming. I gotta get out of the car. I did that with my friend. I had a friend. What's her name? What was her name? She was like, "It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind." I said, "You gotta pull over. You gotta pull over." She says, "There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you." What was her name? Anyway, she stopped. She pulled over so I could get out of the car. We have people whose farms take a day to drive across. Wow, that's a huge farm. So you see goats and sheep. You can literally count sheep. I saw this weird movie. What's the name of that movie? And a mother wanted the woman. She's married, and she wants a child so bad, and she's just so miserable because she wants a baby, and it's not in English. They don't have no subtitles though. It's crazy. Anyway, one night she goes into the area where the animals are, and she notices that the animals are acting up. They don't want to be in there and all this kind of stuff. Just to find out that some kind of half human, half sheep is inside of is in there, and she takes it and she considers it a gift because she wanted a baby, and she decided to take that thing as a baby. But what she didn't realize, spoiler alert, weird movies. What she didn't realize is that That kid belonged to somebody. I don't know how it got in there, but the parents came looking for their kid. He wanted his kid back. It wasn't hers. No, she didn't eat it. That was her baby. And her husband's brother had came over, and his brother, the brother kept trying to tell his other brother to not act up, because he already know what his wife done found, and they treating it like a regular kid. He's like trying to tell his brother don't start, right? So his brother, he sees it that it's a half sheep, half human thing, and he was so taken back, and the wife is just like calling it by his name and whatever, and the half sheep, half kid is looking at him like his ears move and stuff. It was a freaky movie. It's a freaky movie. I liked it. It's a crazy movie. That was a weird movie. Just like that movie, Sorry to Bother You, his boss, he wanted to meet the big boss. When he got to meet the big boss, that guy was into drugs. He wanted him to take drugs. So sad. And he wanted to be up there with them guys. So he took the drugs. He took the drugs. He had a crazy boss. Could be delicious. It's not a sheep. It's got to have human. Oh, nobody's looking at it like food. What's wrong with you? You're the only one. There's nobody looking at that thing as food. She had it dressed up like a little kid. It was so hilarious. Uh, I mean, she is treating it like as a kid, and it walks around and everything like a child. It's got child hands. It's just it has a head of a sheep and some of his body. It's like if we did a movie with them little cute dogs that they be doing haircuts and stuff with it so it could see, because the hair covers up his eyes. I guess it's a poodle. Anyway, it's like if you took a baby poodle and you made it half human. So it had poodle head and ears, but the body was a human. That's how this crazy movie was with the sheep. It was a weird movie. Did you see the movie Drag You to Hell? And the movie Drag You to Hell, did you see it? Who saw that? Did anybody see the movie Drag You to Hell? Because in the movie Drag You to Hell, there was a scene where they decided to do a sacrifice to try to break a spell off of this girl. She was a bank teller or whatever. She worked in a bank. She didn't want to give the old lady. I didn't think so, but he heard of it. Well, she worked in a bank, and the old lady came for a loan. She needed an extension on the loan for her house or whatever, and she said no. But the old lady said you could do it. She didn't want to, and she said, "I can't help you. I can't help you." But she knew she could, and so she took a button from her coat and cursed her. It's called drag me to hell. Anyway, she was trying to get a promotion. I seen the Odyssey last night. Well, how you saw it if you got hurt? You saw it on your phone? Did you like it? I want to see that. I want to see the Spider-Man movie. It's coming out Friday. I want to see the Spider-Man movie. That looks weird. I kind of stopped looking at the movies after Thanos killed half everybody. I got hurt a few hours ago. Oh, okay. So how was the movie? How was it? I want you to feel better though. The Lord to heal you. Do you feel the angels came over? I sent your angels to you. How many angels you think you got? I sent your angels to you. I always send the angels out. Your angels to protect you. I ask for the angels to surround you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet and to surround you for protection. How many angels you think you got? You think you done lost some of your angels? It was all right. I've always liked the story. All the people freaking on the cast wasn't a problem. What was they saying? I don't know the drama. Who was freaking out on the cast? Who was cast that they was having a fit about? Did I tell you the point about that movie? Sorry, what is that? Drag you to hell. So they got this sheep. They brought a goat, some wild goat, into the seance because they want to kill it. They want to chop the head off for a sacrifice, and the demon came and he jumped inside the goat, and then he jumped on the table and started dancing. It was so freaky. Did he jump on it? No. He jumped in the goat, started talking, and then he jumped in the man. And then the man jumped on the table and started dancing. But the man looked like a goat. The man looked like the goat. It was a freaky movie. It was so freaky. The goats and the flies. So I go crazy when I see a fly. Like I don't trust no flies. I don't like them. Anyway, so I was around my coworkers one time when I had a job one day, one time, some years ago, and a fly came into the office. I was like, where that fly came from? And they was like, oh please, it's just a fly. And I was like, no, there don't be no flies. Where that fly come from? So I got the paper because I always get the newspaper in the mornings when I would go to work, read it on the news, read it on the train, and the commute. Anyway, I got that. I wrapped up that newspaper and I went to swinging, and they were screaming, saying, "Will you stop it?" I killed the fly. I got that fly. I said, that fly don't belong up in here. I said, I don't know what that fly doing here, but this fly got to go. They was like, oh my God. I needed to do it. Because I said, I don't know who brought this fly here, but this fly got to go. The fly got to die. We got to kill this fly because the fly don't belong here. It's like I was on the train and I got into the car and there was a fly on the chair, like he's sitting there for the ride, and I moved toward it abruptly and it flew away. It flew out of the train car. I said, you're not gonna ride on the train with me. Oh no, I don't like it. It was the train, the fly sitting on the chair, like he on the ride. Remember how we were told you must use the race that meet that wait a minute, race that the movie is was made for. The when people feel victim, they don't use an Asian and Ghost in the Shell. No ticket to no ticket to straight right. What about the Asian? So they thought the cast they didn't like the cast being minorities. They so extra. They don't want acting. I'm starting to feel cold. Oh no. What I do with the heated blanket? I'm feeling cold. I don't think it's the blanket. I think I'm cold. I wish I could turn my mind into tell me I'm fine. They said it's something in the woman's mind. I don't know if I could believe them. There's something in the woman's mind that tells her that she's cold. Why would I do that? I'm not cold. I'm not cold. Why can't my mind turn off and say I'm not cold? I'm not cold. How am I be freezing when I was so warm and toasty? I was nice and roasty toasty. Now I'm freezing. I'm freezing like I'm in the freezer. That's crazy to me. Where's Lefty? He says every time he come in, I start talking about I'm cold. Where is he? And I'm laying here, and my right knee, ooh, is hurting so bad. You read. You need more food. Oh, excuse me. The food gets you up. It gets you fat too. Oh boy. Can't fit your clothes no more. I got two. I got two. I got two. What kind of jackets I got? I got two jackets. I can't fit those jackets. I love those jackets. I love them. I can't fit them. They don't have no elastic in it. So I go to put my arm in it. I can't get my arm in. I can't wear it. Oh, and I love it so much. It don't even give way. Like the way that the fabric is, it don't let me. It don't give me no room. It don't let me fit. I don't want to be bothered with it anyway. I love those jackets. I can't fit them, and I want to lose weight so I can fit in them. But then I must don't really want to. Oh, oh, I want a ice cream. I want ice cream. That's what I want. I want ice cream with sprinkles, with cream and cherries. I'm gonna eat that. And I'm cold. It don't make no sense. I'm freezing. I can't have no ice cream. I'm cold. 3 scoops of ice cream. I want sprinkles on it. I love ice cream. I want pistachio, chocolate, and strawberry. That's the three I want right now. It's chocolate, pistachio, and strawberry. Oh, oh! I bet I can find a place that's open. Maybe. Oh, Maybe a few burgers. Some nuggets too. I'm glad I can got, but I can find a spot. I used to. I remember I used to go to this fried chicken spot, and I used to get hot wings with macaroni salad and ice cream. And then the pandemic happened, and during the pandemic, they said they didn't have no more wings. And I remember they said they had no chicken wings. And the comedian that had me straightening his hair, he said, "How they have chickens but don't got no wings?" He said, "Make that make sense." He said, "They're not telling us the truth." I just want to be surrounded by food so I can just reach in my my direction. It got a bite. Don't mind wings, man. What is her name? Oh my god. I wanted chicken wings. I get all the flats. Oh, it's so good. I think they were like $7. And they went from $7 to 15. They done lost their damn mind. I wanted the wings. So good. Uh, 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 uh. Are you hungry? She didn't even. Um, I want something. What do I want? I want pickles. I want pickles. I love pickles. He said, "I'm just laying." You said, "Wait, you gotta come over here. You just gotta come over here because I got to go to sleep. Y'all help me go to sleep, and you can still talk to me, and I'll try to see what you saying." What I do to the batteries? Oh, I kept putting Clorox on it. Now it don't smell. It smell like Clorox. I hate the smell of Clorox. We gotta do something with this. My mattress smell like Clorox. I can't stand the smell. I gotta do something. Uh, Now I want to just throw. I just want to throw stuff all over it. I was thinking about something. I don't remember what. I think I was just thinking about pickles. I love pickles. No, I'm freezing. I'm still cold. Oh. Everybody eats. Kind of home early. I usually be home. I usually be outside roaming around. I be walking around looking for a leprechaun. I be trying to find a leprechaun. And then somebody remind me, money ain't everything. And I'm telling you, baby, so. Let's see.